Hello, everyone. I got up for a minute to grab my magic wand. Marcia made this for me. She has her show on Monday evenings. It's full of magic. Ooh, look at all the swirly magic. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. So let's see who we have in today. Robert, Shaman Bob. Hello. Thank you for your donation. He's just saying hello to everyone. Hello, Richard, Tiffany. Richard. Oh, Richard, you're here. Hello, Richard. Hi, Rossam. Samir is here. He says, hi, Mighty Shaman Bob and Tiffany. Robert Myers. I have to bring the screen a little closer. I would rather be early than late. We'll be listening on my way to work. Ooh, listen while we work. Well, I'll have to give you a message. Tiffany. Tip donation. So I do have a Venmo. If you'd like to show me a love donation. And thank you all for donating. We do donations on YouTube. We have Rumble Rants. Hello, Nancy. And Kavita sent me a Venmo earlier. So thank you, Kavita. So we have some people in here. Ooh, and it's full of magic. Ooh. And I've been singing a song today all day long. I can't get it out of my head. You want to hear it? Love. Love will keep us together. Anything, whatever. Is that Captain and Tennille? Am I showing my age? Yes, I might be. So thank you all for being here. I do have my charms out. I thought I would pull my charms. And what else do I have? Oh, Dalai Lama cards. I pulled 3 cards, came out of there. Ooh, and I have a message for my spirit guide. So lots of big things are happening in this world. And it's important to show love to all the people that are being affected by all the things that are happening on this planet, the earthquakes, you name it. And I don't want to sound negative, but there is going to be more stuff going on with the planet because we are going through a rebirth. So planet Lady Gaia is rebirthing into a new, we're shifting. So that means the earth is shifting. Everything is shifting. And when all the shifting is happening, guess what? We're going to see new beings come out of the shift. So I'm seeing new creatures, new beings. It's really amazing to see. Also, there's some stuff coming out of the water. So I'm just keeping my eyes open. I take pictures all the time. The sky, I'm seeing stuff up in the sky. Really amazing. And one time I saw these 2 beings flying around. First, I thought they were hawks. And then I really looked, and they looked like winged people. So I immediately thought angels. But when I see angels, when I see holy angels, to me they're light beings, and they come in the form of pure light, most of the time pure light. But I do have to tell you a story. What was the one angel? Dang it, why can't I think of his name? Uriel. Angel, holy angel Uriel. So here's the story. I was watching another show this guy does, and he's really amazing. He does Galactic Reiki, and he's Asian, and he's just so amazing. And I just really feel the energy and the love off of him. Well, he did a live, and he brought in he called Archangel Uriel, and Angel Uriel was making funny faces behind him. He was doing all kinds of crazy stuff, cracking me. I could not be serious. And they were like, breathe and just be calm. And I kept laughing so hard because Uriel was making jokes. And one of the jokes he made was, do I look like a McDonald's? Archangel, the arches. I just think that's hilarious. And so, really, they do not like to be called that. I don't know who invented that term. They are light beings, holy angels, love. He said, I am pure love. So, we are made of pure love. So, with that, I'm going to read you what one of my spirit guides wrote. I also do spirit letters, actually. If you want to connect to a family member who has crossed over, I will do a spirit letter. I'm not drunk. I'm drinking water. It's important to drink a lot of water, but oftentimes it comes in their hand, the person's handwriting. My mother has come to me. My father has come to me, and it's always in their handwriting. And so that's very special to me. And so I'm always writing in my personal spirit journal. This is the one for the show. And this is my indigenous spirit. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Feathers. He's so beautiful. He comes as a male spirit. He says, Oshio, beautiful souls. Thank you all for being here in this cosmic circle. Remember, love is the meaning of life. What are some things that you love? Love yourself unconditionally. Send love to all things. Be grateful for a new day. There will be fear coming out of others who do not understand their own mission. It is important to understand your mission. So that's kind of like saying, do not be concerned with what the others, be concerned with how you're improving yourself and improving the planet. And so let me sit with yourself in meditation. Ask your guides to help you understand your mission. Write these things down. One day you will exit this planet. What will you say when your creator asks you, how did you love? That gave me the chills. So that's very important. Also, I pulled a couple of Dalai Lama cards. This one, look at the symbol on that. Ooh. This one says, if you utilize compassion, it will bring you tranquility and strength. Be compassionate. What is that? Green light. Weird. Oh, it might be coming off of one of my rings, maybe. So I am Wonder Woman lots of times because people are so rude, and they'll come at you with some garbage and they'll be like, Wonder Woman. Smile at others and keep the world smiling. It keeps the world smiling when you smile at others. It's contagious. Smile, it's contagious. It really is. And the next one is keep no negative emotions, particularly if your life is coming to an end. Keep this kind of compassion as you move into your next life. Ooh, look at that symbol. I got a lot of light. My lighting in here is not that great. I am working on a lot of things. I have a lot of projects. Oh, let me show you what I made. This is a prototype. This is my rain stick. Listen, y'all. It's like a rainstorm. Soothing to the soul. Look at all the different. This is Japanese art that I put on here. Because I do have a past life as a geisha. Geisha samurai is what I was. Oh, and I would dream about it. I used to dream about all my past lives. So let's see who we have in here. Ooh, I'm going back up. Robert Myers, thank you for your donation. Robert said, I would rather be. Okay, we read that already. Oh, I got energy coming off of me. Woo. Let me see what we have. Samir, thank you for your donation. Kavita, let me write your names down in my handy dandy little book because you know what? I forget. So we have Robert, Kavita. And if you do, I take love donations. And if you send me a love donation on Venmo, please tell me because my phone is turned off. Well, it's turned down so it doesn't distract us. And that's where I get my notifications. This pen isn't writing. And so, Nancy, thank you. Oh, Samir, thank you. Oh, I love and appreciate you. And then we have Nancy. Ooh, beautiful Nancy. I am excited. Whew. Kavita says, hello, everyone. We are just, Melissa Parks. I like to call you Melissa Sparks because you're sparkly. And every time I hop on your show, you give such great messages. And you always hit me. You slap me in the face with messages. Girl, I get slapped all the time with your messages. Hit me back into reality. And then you'll tell me something that I've been working on. So that's amazing too. Kavita, I have to step away for a while. We'll be back later. Love your readings, Robyn. Thank you, Kavita. Well, you will be after Robert. And you'll just have to come back and listen to your message. Tiffany says, love rain sticks. Yours is so pretty. Yes, I love rain sticks. And I've been following Master, what's his name? Is it Master Yushi? This guy, Master Yushi. And he has a whole bunch of Tibetan bowls. And he has rain sticks. And so he does a lot of, cool stuff, really. So, Feng Shui my space. Hello, Marcia. Thank you for being here today. We all love rain sticks. And I was just going to outright buy one, but I made my own because I like creating. And when you create, so we all need to be creating our own things, creating our life and good things. And when you create beautiful stuff for yourself, it adds all that extra energy in it. My guides and everything, ascended masters, whatever, they're all in that rain, just pouring down over you. So, hi, Kavita, Nancy, Melissa. Ooh, Marsha. Marsha sending blessings your way. So, we are on multiple podcasts. I couldn't think of what to call that. So we are also on Rumble. If you're over there watching on Rumble, and if you are watching my live show tonight and you're unable to comment, it's because you have to subscribe. So please like and subscribe, and then you can get a cosmic message. Love, love will keep us together. This message is for Robert. Oh, let me let's do the air. This stuff is just rolling off this table, I tell you. Let's take some deep breaths. Feel the love. It's all about the love. This is our mission, the meaning of life. Ooh. I also have these little guys here, which actually, thing with a crystal. Oh, that was really loud. Good thing I don't have any dogs in here. Man, that would hurt their ears. My daughter has the dogs, and I've had dogs that have passed away. I do have my granddaughter over there complaining. Maybe I'm hurting her ears. Oh, look at all this energy. Lots of energy tonight. Are we close to a full moon? I haven't even checked that out. I have bells, wind chimes galore, because the wind chimes bring in the good spirits. Here's a bell for you. This has a fish for good luck. Also, just keep smiling. It's contagious. So let me see what we have here for Robert. Robert Myers. Love. Okay. Let's get these out of the way. Let me just get a little bit organized. I have stuff everywhere. Okay. Robert. What do we have for Robert? I pulled some charms and a card. Why not? Oh, that just bounced right out. This is shadow self. You're going deep into your shadow self, Robert. You are learning a lot about your ancestral line. They're telling me you're trying to. I feel the message I'm getting is you're trying to figure out where you come from. You're trying to figure out your true mission on life. Your guidance is telling me that you need to write that stuff down, do a little spirit journaling. They have messages for you. You also have your dragons that are coming through, and they would like for you to communicate with them because they have messages for you. So I did pull some charms. And I want you to know you have a military man here. He is coming in full uniform. My goodness. So I don't know if you have military in the family or if you were in military, but I do have a military man. I also pulled a book. Here's a little book. I don't know if you can tell that that's a book. But it's an ABC. So they're talking about you writing things down, writing a book. I feel like what I'm looking at, and this military man, he's showing me photographs. So I don't know if you were looking at photographs, and I feel like I'm going through a photo book, and I'm flipping the pages, and I'm looking at all these different photographs. Here we have an anchor. So all the things that you are trying to manifest are going to be anchored into your life. So this is the anchor. He's showing me an anchor. He threw the anchor out. He's like, slow down. And this is also United States of America. So this has a military, I don't know if you can see that, as a military guy on there. And it says United States of America. So he was in the United States of America military, the American military. And he's showing me airplanes. And so I believe that he flew. Well, actually, I'm looking at a battleship with airplanes on it. So I don't know if he was in the Navy, but he's talking. I think he was in the Navy, but the Navy had planes on it, and maybe he flew. But he's telling me that he comes around you often. He is one of your. He's like a grandfather figure. I'm thinking because he's coming to me as a. No, is that a friend of yours? It's somebody that you knew. He's like a friend. He's like, I come around often, and he's telling me, free to fly. 107 is that. You are free to fly. So just set yourself. And you also got a crab here. Here's a crab. And the crab is saying, don't be a hermit. So the crab is telling you to come out of your shell. There is a lot of stuff that you are creating around you, this magical energy. So your dragons want you to communicate. You have the military man that's come forward. I don't know if you know who this is, but maybe you were in the military, Robert. There's something to do about the military's all around you. I'm getting that. And anyway, I will leave all that with you. That's a lot. But yes, so you're going deep within yourself. You're trying to find your soul's purpose. And so the thing is, we're not a part, for me, I've had many past lives here on earth. I reincarnated on earth many times. I've also lived on other planets, spaceships. I visited spaceships. I would dream about that. I've been to a lot of many different places. We come from different places. So we're not just one thing. When people say, I'm Lyran, or I'm this, I think I might be that. Somebody told me I'm this. You're not, you're everything. We are everything. So thank you for being here, Robert. Let me go back up. Kavita says, I'm back. Thank you for coming back. Samir. Hi, Kavita and Nancy. Ooh, everybody. I'm just burping a lot of energy. Next Tuesday is the full moon. Well, I'm feeling it. Marsha on Rumble, instead of subscribe, they call it follow. So please follow us on Rumble too. And Marsha says, thanks, Tiffany. You are most welcome. Okay, so Destiny Reed. Hi, Robin. Hi, everyone. May I have a message if time permits, Robin? Yes. So I have a few people on my list. So right now we have Kavita. What message do we have for Kavita? Let me put these terms back in the term box. Love will keep us together. I have a little commotion in here. It's all right. I've learned to navigate around it. Kavita. Whoa, my dear. Wow. What do we have for you now? Before, and I'll say it again. Stop, 'cause I really love you. You gotta love. You are love. And I love and appreciate you. You have some ancestors coming forward. The wise old owl. So they're bringing you new information. So these ancestors are bringing you new information. Let's see what they're bringing you. What is the owl spirit, which you can look up the owl spirit. What is the owl spirit saying to you, Kavita? Don't take life too seriously, for one thing. They're telling me you're taking everything so serious. They want you to relax. Relax and have more fun. You did get the playfulness card. So your guidance is telling me that you're taking everything way too serious. They want you to relax and have more fun. Have more fun. Enjoy yourself. I see you're going on a vacation and they're talking about you enjoying the ride. Because I feel like I'm all stiff and tense. Just let loose and enjoy yourself. Let loose. Don't take it so seriously. You might be going there on a mission, but you have to have a little bit of fun. I'm telling you. And the stallions are galloping through. Look at that. There's two. So they're talking about a love connection. And you also got the love. They're talking about a love connection. And these are two stallions. They're galloping through your life. You are one, and then it's a male stallion. So let me click in on this man. Beautiful man. Whew. He has dark, really dark hair and light eyes. Beautiful. There is some gray. I see some gray. This man has dark hair with some gray running through it, like salt and pepper, and really light eyes. I want to say they're green, hazel. They're hazel eyes, but they have a lot of green that come through them. So this is a man that you're going to meet. I believe you'll meet him probably on your trip, actually. So look, you have the golden slipper. It's not gold, but look, this is a little slipper actually. Belonged to one of Lonnie Mae's little dolls. This is your dress shoes. So put on your dress shoes, dress up, and feel really good about yourself because you have some good things coming your way. Your ancestors are telling me that they are bringing you new information. So they want you to write it down. You also got the book. They want you to write all this new stuff down. Do a little bit of spirit journaling. Write in your spirit journal because you're getting new information. And they're telling me that you are being healed, but you put up blockages. So stop putting up the blockages and just let loose and be playful. Have some fun. That's going to release all of that tight energy that's bound up inside of you. I'll leave that with you, Kavita. And thank you for being here. Ooh. Robert Myers. Might be my grandfather known as Shocky or my Uncle Charlie. I'm like a hermit. Well, that's what they were telling me. First I got a grandfather. I said, grandfather, and then he says, we're friends. So maybe you had a really close relationship with your grandfather or your Uncle Charlie and really friends. They are here. So they want you to dive deep into this military. Do you have a lot of military things, Robert? They're talking about all these military things. But anyway, you'll figure that one out. I'll leave that with you, Robert. Destiny says, hi, Goldylocks. Hi, Kavita, my peeps. Richard Riddle. Hello, Richard. Thank you for being here. Kavita says, can't talk. Looking forward to the vacation and the man. I've had too much stress lately. I definitely need some fun. Thank you for the reading. Yes, so your guides and your ancestors, I know I'm itching. I don't know why. They want you to have more fun. You are just stressing yourself out with all this. I feel like you're really, what's the word I am looking for? You're a scheduled person. You do, you have, what is the word I'm looking for when you have a way of doing things? You're very routine. They're telling me you're very routine. Step out of your comfort zone, Kavita. So, Marcia says, hugs, Richard. So, who else is on the list? Samir. What do we have for Samir? There's people laughing on the television in the other room. Funny. I'm stepping out. I want the world to know. You're stepping out, Kavita. Let yourself loose. You're locked up in a cage. Just come out of that cage and just step out and just have some fun. Samir. What messages do we have for Samir? Oh. They're talking about you taking a trip. What do you know about that? Okay, Samir. Oh, gotta pull a card for you. Let's pull a card for Samir. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and I don't know why I'm singing the ABC song. Won't you come and sing with me? Trust yourself. It's all about trusting yourself. So you got some ideas coming forward, and you don't know whether you should do it. Do it. Trust in your instincts, Samir. They're talking about you. Trust in your instincts. You are transitioning right now, so you have a lot of stuff going on, a lot of ideas. You're thinking up a lot of new things that you want to do. They want you to trust all of that stuff and do what you love. Look, when you're doing what you love, so do something that you really love. That says 412. Do what you love. They're telling me when you do what you love, it's going to bring in more money because you got dollar signs, dollar bills, y'all. I see dollar signs all around. So you are going to start to do more of the things that you love. They're telling me. And your guidance, you're really creative. Your guidance has a magic. They're showering you with the magic stars of luck. So literally, I see a magic wand. They're shaking the magic wand, and all this glittery light is coming down and it's showering you. So they're talking about shower meditations, doing shower meditations. So here is the sewing machine because you're creating new stuff. You're creating things that you love. They're talking about your new projects that you're thinking about doing. Have no fear. And I do see you taking a trip because you have an airplane. So come fly away with me. Come fly away. There's a song I'm thinking of, but I can't think of it. I'm thinking of it, but I can't think of the right words. So I see you on a plane. They're showing me you're on a plane. I think you're married because you're on a plane with a wife or a love. A love, you're taking a trip and you're on a plane. I see that happening. And you're going to a beautiful place, and they're talking about that's where you're going to get new ideas that are coming for you. So they're talking about the new ideas, Samir, and they want you to write all that stuff down. Whew. Your ancestors are coming forward. Look, they're blessing you. Look at this. You got the hands in the hand, blessing you in everything that you do. They are literally throwing glittery light at you that's just sparking you with energy. They're talking about that. So write your ideas down. Have trust in yourself. That's what they want. They're also showing me dogs. So I am seeing dogs, and you did get a fox. What does the fox say? The fox came forward, and you got a paw print. So you have some ancestors with dogs, or you have dogs in the afterlife. They're stepping forward. You have a lot going on, Samir. Relax, recharge your energy, and believe in yourself because they're telling me that you are going to do really well with this information that you have up in there. The things that you are deciding on what to do, you should do. I'll leave that with you, Samir. Nancy! Nancy. Thank you all for being here today. Let me just got the wrong one. Where is my right in front of my face? Ooh, for Nancy. What do we have for Nancy? Boom chaka laka laka, boom chaka laka laka. That's what I'm getting for you. I feel like I'm seeing a demolition. So I don't know what you got going on, Nancy, but they're showing me a demolition. It's like things are crumbling and being rebuilt. Are you rebuilding a home or remodeling? No, and it's making me burp. Sorry, guys. I promise you, I'm not drinking alcohol. I do want some water, though. It's important to drink water. This message is for Nancy. And I do. Your old self is going away. You got some new stuff coming out of you, my dear. Nancy. Oh, that went on the floor. Pardon me. Do you have any gray poop on? Oh, Lord. I'm just feeling really fluffy today. And I've been watching what I'm eating. So your guidance wants you to know that you have choices. And look at that beautiful dove flying around you. So, you are highly protected. I see a lot of light beings around you, actually. Nancy. Right now you have 4, so I don't know what you're going through. I feel like I'm really emotional. So the walls are tumbling down for a reason because new stuff is happening. New stuff is happening in your life. And they want you to know that you do have choices. So sometimes we feel like we're stuck in a situation, or that could be job, that could be anything, but we have a choice to move on. Move along. Let's see. Nancy. Oh. Sea creatures, you got a. So this seahorse, why couldn't I think of it? Call it seahorse is a key. Opening up new doors. Whoo, yes. And I feel like I'm floating in the water and I'm seeing all the seahorses just float around. So that's telling me you're really lots of emotional stuff. And I felt like I was going to sneeze because that made my nose itch. So you're floating around in the water, Nancy. And the seahorses want you to know that everything is going to work out. Everything works out for me. You should be telling yourself that. Everything works out for me. So have no fear of the future. And so you also got a sea turtle here. The sea turtle is swimming in the water. Just keep swimming, Nancy. The sea turtle is saying, just keep swimming. Everything is working out. I do have a man here. This is a cowboy. This is a Mexican cowboy. This cowboy came out of a 25-cent machine years ago. I think my daughter got this. And they're called something, these little. And so there was a whole family of them, actually. And I forget the names of them. But this isn't a Mexican cowboy for you. This is a man stepping forward. Let me see what he wants to tell you. He's smoking a cigar. So you have a man stepping forward who is smoking a cigar. So he's like a father figure, a grandfather figure. He's smoking a cigar, and I believe he's drinking scotch. He's got a drink in his hand, and he's smoking a cigar. He's like, everything is happening for a reason. Earth to Nancy. You'll get it one day. As he's taking a sip of his drink, you'll get it one day. So he comes around often. He's coming around often, he's telling me. And what is he doing? I feel like he comes around and he messes with, plants. That's kind of weird to me, but I feel like the plants are moving. Like he'll come over and he'll like take a plant and it'll start moving. Like somebody is over there messing with it, it'll start swaying. He's talking about plants. So I don't know if you have a garden or you're doing some type of gardening work. He is showing me plants. I don't know what that the meaning behind that is, but he stepped forward. He is smoking a cigar and drinking scotch. I think it's scotch, whiskey, something like that. And he wants you to know that everything is going to work out. He comes often and he loves you, so he's a family member. So he wants you to know that everything that you're doing for a higher purpose and it's working out. So have no fear with all that stuff, Nancy. It's all gonna, and job change. So are you changing jobs? You're talking about a different career or business opportunity. So I will leave that with you, Nancy. Whew. Let's see who else we got. All right. If you would like a message, yes, we can do some balancing, please. Balancing. Yes, we can, Destiny. Let's clear the air. That's amore. So, Destiny. When the moon hits the sky like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That message is for you, and that's coming from one of your ancestors. Destiny. Breathe it all in. Let's balance Destiny. What's going on with Destiny? Your root. You need to be grounded, a little more grounded. I feel like I am flying all over the place. You are flying in your dreams. You are all over the place. Whew. Destiny. When the moon hits your eye like a big piece of pie, that's amore. And that's a Mel singing this for you. Open your heart. My legs are bothering me. I feel like there's something going on with your legs. You are stiff. There's a nerve in your back, and disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, but they're talking about a nerve in your back. I don't know if that's like a sciatica nerve. They're talking about that, and it's doing something to your legs. You're really stiff. And lack of sleep. So I believe you're having sleep problems, Destiny, because you are doing a lot of astral traveling in your sleep. And so your guidance is telling me that they want you to write the messages, write your dreams down because you're getting messages in your dreams. So please write those messages down. That's what they're telling me. Let me pull a card for you. Destiny. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. Look, that hopped right on out for you. Your ancestors can't make this up. I'm telling you. So your ancestors came, the Mel that's singing that song. And look, he's telling me he's around you all the time. That's a mom and a dad. There's the daughter right there. So I don't know if you have a mother and a father who has passed, but these are like grandmother figures coming forward. Woo. Ooh. And so the man who's singing that song, When the Moon, wow, he's a funny guy, actually. He likes to tell jokes and he likes to fish. So he's fishing. He is fishing. And he is very funny. He is a joker, so he plays practical jokes on you all the time. He comes around often. So I feel like you're missing things. So I know I put my keys over here, but they're missing. He'll take things and put them someplace else to play a joke. And I feel like there's something going on with like the TV or channels, music channels or the television channels being changed. He's talking about he's messing with the devices, but he wants you to know that he's around you all the time. He is loving and protecting you. He is protecting you from any negative. It's important to be balanced. So we need the negative and the positive. I do know that. But I feel like you've had some darkness a little bit coming out of you from stuff that happened to you in the past. So they're talking about the stuff that happened to you in the past. You are not what has happened to you. So we need to come out of our cage and love ourselves unconditionally. You are loved. You're pure love. You are love. And I love you. I'll leave that with you, Destiny. So, whew. Richard would like a message. Hello, Angie. Thank you for being here. I agree. And just want to sleep. No travel. Thanks. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of stuff that's happening is because lack of sleep because you keep traveling. Oh, only the highest, best good. Haha, yes. That's around, she says. Wow, a lot to ponder. I'm totally starting a new chapter in my life. Thank you so much. That's why I saw demolition, Nancy. And then it's like crumbling down and being rebuilt. Starting a new chapter, and it's all going to work out, Nancy. So this one is for Richard. Let's pull a card for Richard. Thank you for being here, Richard. I just want you guys to know I love and appreciate you all. I wouldn't have a show if it weren't for you. Any of you. Richard. Please give me a thumbs up. Also, I do many things. And right now I'm working on my own life. I have a lot going on. I am working on my own life, but I do many different types of readings, charms, cards, pendulums, you name it, spirit writing. Ooh, I can tell you about your past lives. I really enjoy doing past life readings. And there's just a lot of stuff that, I do art. I haven't done art in a while. Oh, but in case you missed the beginning of the show, I did make a rain stick. Wow, look at this. And it has Japanese art. Geisha girls. It's got all kinds of stuff. Listen to this. This is a prototype. Because I messed it up a little bit. I'm learning. Okay. So that's only the highest best good. Oh, thank you. Great message and much needed right now, Robyn. Oh, Destiny. Thank you so much. So where was I going? Richard. I gave Robert a message already. Richard Riddle. Voila! Richard Riddle. Let's see what we got. I'm seeing Fred Astaire. Fred Astaire is dancing around. So there was a show he did. Who was he with? And he has a umbrella and he's dancing around. What was that song? Raindrops keep falling on my head. So they're telling me you need to dance in the storm. It might be raining right now, but the sun is going to start shining. So you need to listen to your inner knowing. Have faith and listen to your inner knowing. And it's okay to relax. Don't work too hard. Dancing in the rain. Just I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the... Yes, Richard. Listen to your inner self and relax. I think you're working too hard. You're working too hard to be somebody. You are just fine the way you are. Repeat after me. I am fine the way I am. I am perfect the way I am. We are all unique individuals and we are just fine. You know, I have flaws. I have a mole up there. Come on, I'm working on this. Oh, it's a new product from Labrie. Labrie, or however it's pronounced. It's got this stuff that really tightens you. So I am working on myself, but it's important to accept yourself just the way you are. Your guidance is telling me, listen to your inner knowing. And here we go. Actually, perception. And look at that theater. Perception. It's all about perception. So, how are you perceiving things? That's the question. And you know what? Sometimes people will throw constructive criticism at you, but it's important not to hold on to that and make that a part of your life. So, release it, accept it, release it, because that's not who you are. You are a beautiful, beautiful person, and you have a lot of good stuff coming out of you, especially in the theatrical world. They are talking about that. So you're very talented. So work on your talents. Listen to your inner knowing. Sit with yourself for a little bit. You are fine just the way you are. All right, Richard. Who else would like a message? Angie would like a message. Angie. Destiny says, I love and appreciate you. I love and appreciate you all because let me tell you, if it weren't for you, I would not be here. Gotta have viewers to have a show. Otherwise, I would be a deer in headlights. Faith. Angie, you got the faith card. Have faith in what's going on right now. Your guidance is telling me you need to have more faith. Have faith in the process. Faith in the final outcome. Because the final outcome is good. Look, and there's a crow. Is that a crow? That's a songbird. That's a songbird. It looks like a crow because it's dark in the picture, but look, the songbird is singing a message of hope and faith. Everything is going to work out. I see the final outcome being just fine. So release the worry and anxiety. You are riddled with the anxiety right now. Get rid of your guidance wants you to work on releasing the anxiety. And I did get some, I know Tiffany posted this. We also have a Telegram. Tiffany posted something in Telegram about the different tones work on different parts of chakras in your body. And I also already had copied something like that. And actually, they're talking about your chakras being unbalanced. So they're talking about working on your sacral chakra and your throat chakra. So those are two things that are out of balance right now. So we need to work on that. But the final outcome is going to work out. Have no fear. Angie, please. It'll all work out. So Robert says, thank you for the messages, Robin. Richard Riddle, I love and appreciate you. Angie, thank you. It's March 10th. It's March 10th. It's going to be okay. I'm seeing a bunch of hearts. So the heart is going to be okay. This heart right here. Let me make the heart sign. Everything. That's a weird looking heart. Whew. The heart. It's going to work out. Look at that. The heart. Big fluffy heart. It's going to work out. Melissa, would you like a message? Melissa's in here. Is there anyone else in here? Message. Who? Oh, we got 5 minutes. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Love you and thank you. I love you more. Melissa. What's coming up for Melissa? New beginnings, my dear. Oh, new beginnings. New. I see a lot of new stuff around you. Ooh, the flowers are blooming. I'm seeing these flowers bloom and I'm seeing bees. The bees are coming to the flower and they're getting all this nectar and then they're spreading it all around. What is that? The pollen. They're spreading it all around. You have lots of new things that are going to spread into new things. It's like a domino effect. I see the dominoes just. So your guidance is telling me you have lots of new stuff. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we got. Shows too. They're talking about shows. And excuse me, something going on in my throat here because you need to speak up. And I see you at school. So I don't know if this has something to do with speaking up at school, something going on in the school. They're telling me. So you are going to make changes. That's what they're telling me. So you're creating the domino effect that's making changes, and they're showing me schools. I see school, I see desks, I see the school. So I don't know what you're doing in the school system, girl, but you are making changes. And it's like, and everybody is going to come along with that. So that and the fact that you're creating new stuff and you have new ideas all the time. So I feel like I'm spitting stuff out really quickly. Your guidance is telling me you need to slow down a little bit. You don't have to go so fast. You don't have to spin around so fast because it's all happening. It is all coming together. Everything. And I feel like you're really good at manifesting because they're talking about how you are manifesting right now like this. Like you'll think about something and you'll be like, holy crap, I was just thinking about that. Girl, you got a lot of energy. They are hitting you with this sparks of light. I see these sparks. Actually, I'm seeing lightning bolts. They're showing me these lightning bolts that are like, I'm being electrocuted kind of. But it's making all these lights go out everywhere. That's all this new stuff that's coming. But relax. It's going to be a great ride. I'll leave that with you, Melissa. Melissa, who else is in here? Did I miss anybody? Whoops. I'm about to get rid of all of you guys because I hit the wrong thing. Oh, Sarah, would you like a message? Super Space Cookie. Gene Kelly singing in the rain. Gene Kelly. All righty. Well, maybe it's Gene Kelly. But what was that thing that Fred Astaire did? Was it Fred Astaire? And he has a umbrella and he's dancing around with Gene Kelly. Oh, they're dancing together. Dancing in the moonlight. That's my ringtone. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody. We're going to have a full moon next Tuesday. Woo! Next Tuesday, I'm going to do a full moon thing on my show. Melissa says, haha, awesome. All right, Sarah. Sarah. Ooh. They're talking about relationships. No need to worry about relationships, Sarah. Everything is happening the way it should. You're causing yourself anxiety over relationships. Your ancestors are here. Your grandmother is stepping forward. Ooh, that's your grandmother and the grandfather. Ooh, there you are with the beautiful flowers all around you. So you're creating stuff with flowers, Sarah. They're talking about that. The things that you're creating with the flowers, Sarah, work on that. And I see purple all around you. They're showing me purple all around you. Your grandmother says that she loves you and she comes around often. And don't worry about these relationships that you're having. You're talking, they're telling me about relationships. So it's your private personal business, Sarah. Maybe you can relate to that. Relax your mind, body, and soul. And I wanted to give a message to Tiffany. Let me give you a message real quick, Tiffany. And then you can kick me off. Tiffany White, Sage Woman. Ooh, you got 2 cards. The truth. Oh my goodness, you're learning about the truth. The all-seeing eye. So you have really been diving deep into your truth and the truth about what's going on. And so your guidance is telling me they're giving you new information about what's going on in this world. And you really have some major updates. They're saying updates. So you're going to be updating people with this new information that you're getting. But you know what? You don't want to talk about it on YouTube. You got some major stuff coming. They're giving you major information about what's going on. Sanctuary. So they're talking about your sanctuary, and I see birds all around you. Look at that bird. There's lots of birds. You do have a sanctuary. So they're talking about all the birds that have been coming around you. The birds are giving you messages. So your guidance is telling me that you need to sit with the birds and listen to their music because they're giving you a message, because you can communicate with the animals. They're talking about that. So listen to the messages that the birds are giving you. I love you all, and thank you all for being here. Have a great week, everyone. See you later.